where we have 100% capacity, nobody
Come
gets
on
drunk.
now, Luke.
Nobody
Come on
gets
now,
drunk
Luke.
like the Lions. They just
You guys don't get 100% capacity in Detroit unless the other team's fans help you fill that stadium.
Now, I know that this is hard for you since they're gonna implode your stadium soon and move you out of where you are.
I'm so happy about that, Luke. I'm so happy about that.
I get it, but don't let that bitterness get in the way of real knowledge in football. You see, when we somehow seem to sell out even in a losing effort. So just putting it out there.
That was because you had Matt Stafford on your roster. Now you've got Jared Goff, and that's going to be the reason why you guys go 2-15 this year.
Luke G, man.
Luke G.
What was your guys' record last year? Was it 6-10, right?
5-11.
5-11. Okay, I knew it was somewhere around there. You guys lost. You guys got worse at quarterback. You guys got worse at wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
The defense didn't really improve much at all.
Okay, well let me walk you down this road. I'm gonna get you all the way down.
They got a new coach. We're gonna hear about the new coach.
Oh no, you're gonna hear facts. Let's go down the road. I see we got a Packer fan and a Bear fan. I know y'all trying to boost y'all morale. Let me help y'all. I know you said because Aaron Rodgers don't want no more parts of the cheese heads. Okay, so we gonna help you get there. First things first, you have to understand we did not get worse at quarterback. What we did was we found a quarterback. I'm finna explain. What we did was we found a quarterback that is going to be allowed to do what he did when he went to the Super Bowl, which is just manage the game. The same thing that put Troy Aikman into the Hall of Fame is what they're going to do with him. To have him turn around, hand the ball off, and don't hurt the team. The same thing that the Cowboys do with Dak Prescott. Stay with me now. Don't want you losing this. Secondly, the receiver court. You're right. You want to say it got worse? That's your opinion. But in 1991, the Detroit Lions went to the NFC Championship with a backup quarterback and this same ragtag group of receivers. In fact, Mr. Bashar Perriman's father, who had been dumped from two different teams, joined the Lions that year, balled out for us.
How does 1991 have anything to do with 2021 and Jared Goff?
Because 1991, the reason we succeeded with that backup quarterback was because we had a run game from a guy named Barry Sanders. And no, we don't have a Barry Sanders on the team now, but we do have a run game. And if anybody knows that, it should be the Packer fan over there who knows.
Are you talking about that run game with that guy who dropped that wide open pass against the Bears last year and cost them a win?
Yes,
DeAndre Swift.
Yes.
Well, hold on. I got to vouch for Swift, though. After that, Swift was all uphill after that. Swift had a really good ending to the season.
Thank you for being honest. I know that the Bear fan is having a hard time seeing how they, they got to.
Look,
he's still in hibernation
Swift is
right
nice.
now. He's still in hibernation.
DeAndre Swift is nice, but
you mentioned. Go ahead, Combs.
But you're missing the point of you got worse on the wide receiver core. You got worse at quarterback. How is that going to? That's only going to make your run game worse because you're not going to have anything that the other team has a game plan for other than your running back.
Oh, okay. So this thing where we have an offensive line, we just gonna ignore that. This thing that y'all are trying to build over there.
Line.
Oh,
that offensive line that caused Matt Stafford to have like 3 broken backs in the last 4 years?
Oh, that offensive line. You're right. The one that literally had just the left side. Now we got a right. Oh, that is improved. The guy who was on the right that was hurt now gets moved over to the guard. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. That defense you talk about, it was horrible, right? Historically bad. It was so bad that it was worse than a team that went 0-16. However, they still won 5 games and was managed to be in 9 out of those 11
because
losses.
Matt Stafford was your quarterback and you could move the ball.
No quarterback wins a game by himself. Go ask Patrick Mahomes what happened to him.
Well, that's true, but also you had Kenny Galladay, a top wide receiver, and Marvin Jones.
Yeah, but Kenny Galladay wasn't a loss. We didn't lose anything in Kenny Galladay. Kenny
Galladay misses half a season every year.
And he only played 5 games last year. So let's be honest.
He's still great when he's on the field. He's better than not.
Here we go with great. Why it calls everybody Luke, just so you know.
Combs, you said that you said the Giants added a great option in Kenny Galladay the other day. You said that.
The Packers have no, I didn't. The Packers have 6 great wide receivers because everybody's great, and now he's calling Kenny Galladay great. Look, he just uses the word great, so you have to excuse my man Wyatt because he just doesn't understand vocabulary.
But he's still in 4th grade. Listen, you got to listen. Let's be honest.
He almost missed a show today because of detention. By the way,
wow, okay.
It was close.
Listen, I can tell you this much. When you go through and you look at most of the teams, and this is not just me, this is in general